with a reform mindset, with a mindset to recreate our world by our own self, because it's our responsibility. I want to have young people in this nation that can turn their face away completely and take responsibility. I want to have a nation with young entrepreneurs that can compete with the global entrepreneurial world. And I ask that for this reason, that you vote for me, my number 003. And I take that again. I love your support because I know we can, and I believe we can. 003. Thank you.
My name is Amechi Chima Peters, the Executive Governor representing Enugu State in the Labour Room. My dream for Nigeria is freedom. Freedom from oppression, freedom from corruption, freedom from cheap education. I share a very, 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 very positive dream because I know that with a voice added to the one I have, Nigeria will definitely be free. I want to call for your support. Keep on voting me, keep on supporting me, and I promise you I will not let you down. I know together we can make this a reality. To keep me in the house, you must vote 013. I repeat, 013.
My name is Shoaib Abbasamaila. I'm the Labour Room Governor of Kano State, and I'm in the House of Koko. I want Nigeria to be united. I want to see a Hausa man go to the south and invest and marry a Southerner. I want to see a Southerner come to the north, invest and marry a Northerner. I want us to be one. I want us to be together. Nigeria must be united. Nigerians, vote for me for better Nigeria, I beg, Allah. Because my dreams is to come out and see one Nigeria. My voting code is 0.
The Labour Room Reality TV show.
My dream for Nigeria, and I dream that in the next possible decade, Nigeria is going to be the best country ever in the world. And I support the Great Century Code.
How I want Nigeria to be. I want a Nigeria that will have a good leader, that's good leadership, and also to invest in our youth. I support Green Century Code.
My Nigerian dream is to see an average man on the street having a 3 square meal. Let them have something to put in their belly. There are many on the street that have not gotten anything to eat. And I support the Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is a Nigeria where everybody will be equal, a Nigeria where there will be justice, a Nigeria where the common man will have a right like the leaders, a Nigeria where everybody has an equal share. I'm a media practitioner. I support the Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is a Nigeria where it will be easy for anybody in Nigeria to just become rich and famous without going through much struggle of having to know somebody in any position to get to any position, like to attain a higher height they want to attain. I support Green Century Code.
Ina so Nigeria ta zama babu tashi hankali, babu wani rigima, ko ina ka je lafiya lokaci ka dawo lafiya. Na goyi bayan wannan littafi.
My dream is basically to ensure that we eradicate corruption, to ensure every Nigerian has his dream and pursue it. I support the Green Century Code.
My Nigerian dream is that Nigeria be digitally innovated. That will help us. I'm in support of this Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is to have a united Nigeria where the life of everybody, every single citizen will be considered. I support the Green Century Code.
My Nigeria dream is a Nigeria where everybody have equal rights, where there is no marginalization, where
quota system doesn't work, where state of origin doesn't work, a Nigeria where everybody have equal to everything and fairness in all. I'm in support of Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is to have a Nigeria of our dream, where food and basic necessity like clothing and shelter will not be a big deal. I am in support of the Green Century Code.
My Nigerian dream is for Nigeria that will be at par with the rest of the developed world within the next 10 years. And I'm endorsing the Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria, I'm hoping for a day that we see a better Nigeria. A place where everybody will be treated equally, not like what's happening today. I'm in support of the Green Century Code.
I want a Nigeria that there is food for all, whereby we all eat in abundance, we will sleep in peace. I think this is my Nigerian dream, and I hope that in my generation I will see this dream fulfilled. And I support the Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is to become a very big woman where I'll earn enough money to save souls, those people roaming around in Nigeria whom are not having good things doing, to help the less privileged. That's my big dream I have for Nigeria. I support the Green Century Code.
My dream for Nigeria is for us to have a one big nation, big-hearted, where there is love, where there is peace, and where there is unity. I support the Green Century Code.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
I'm by profession a lawyer, UK-based or UK-trained. I don't practice law anymore because now I'm enjoying my passion, which is publishing. I publish books and magazines and so on. I'm looking forward to being a part of the publishing of this book because that is my profession. This is my biggest achievement and biggest legacy of my life, to be a part of this dream, the Green Century Code of the Labor Room. And I look forward to doing the biggest job of my life and being part of a legacy. I would advise everybody out there, you don't know what you're missing. This is the best program out yet, and you have a lot to benefit. If you love yourself, if you love your country, if you want everything to be perfect, to be fine, watch the Labor Room.
Hello, lovely people out there. I've just had an encounter with the most amazing set of young people. They have a wonderful vision for this country, Nigeria. I want you to watch the Labor Room. I would love you to support the Labor Room and the wonderful vision that they have towards making Nigeria a better place. Better for you, better for me, and better for all of us. Thank you.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
If I were to be asked to say one word that aptly described my experience in the Labor Room, I'd probably go for the word phenomenal. It was indeed a phenomenal experience for me. I love being around young people, but my experience today was special in the sense that each one of the governors, as they introduced themselves and introduced their pet projects, if you want, I saw in them hope. I saw in them passion. I saw in them the now of Nigeria, as I call young people, truly incubating for that birthing to take place. It gave me tremendous hope for our country.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Hello, my name is Shimita Bello, A long time ago, I used to do a program on NTA called African Pot. It took me all over the country. But today, I've seen 37 young people from all over the country trying to make a difference. I had a lot of sponsors, and I'm only speaking to all of you who signed that pencil and pen and paper for sponsorship to say, if you really, really want Nigeria to do well, this is a program you should sponsor. You should sponsor the Labor Room. If you want youths to get angry one day and take you out of your very nice Jeep, don't sponsor it, because this is something that will bring positive reinforcement for us in the country, and we want your checkbook. Thank you.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
The first thing you have to put in your mind is who you are, where you come from. And once you do that, you take ownership of your country. Don't think that it's for either our fathers or our mothers. It actually belongs to you. So once you've actually accepted that this is your own country and you will develop it, innovation is your keyword. What do you have to do that is new? But remembering the past. So that would help. But I'm very, very proud of what you're doing. And I've gotten the message, and what you're trying to create at the same time is reviving what was and bringing it back. And bringing it back in a different way, that your own kids will benefit from it as well. And putting up structures that will not take them 40 years back again, right? So I am very, very proud. My passion is Upper. I still hold them very dearly because they're very special people. I mean, you know, you go into a state and you don't know anybody, and nobody knows you, you know, and you begin to think that maybe you're lost, but they managed to embrace it wholeheartedly, and they did everything possible to make me comfortable. And so till date, I owe them a lot, and I'm still trying to find out ways to continue to support them.
37 intelligent Nigerian youths will lead over 200 million viewers into the Labor Room. For 60 days in one mansion, they must pay the price to deliver to the world a brand new super nation. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
And in Nigeria First project, the first thing that we did for Nigeria is to evolve what we call the leadership recruitment criteria. We evolved what we call the 3CPX, CCCPX. First C is character. If you want to be a leader, you must believe in values, in ethics, in do-rightness. You must be able to know what is right and what is wrong. You must have character. The second C, capability. You must have the physical. If you're a governor, brother, you need to be able to sit in a meeting for 24 hours. Alert. If you cannot afford that, then leave that office. A governor is a man that has not just character, but capability. Capability means intellectual and physical capability. You can't go and enlist in a race when you have a heart condition. You won't be able to run. Don't do that. There are certain things you can do that does not mean you're running. Be a chief executive. You'll be sitting down on your chair. Don't go and enlist as a footballer because Ronaldo and Messi are making so much money. You too want to be a footballer. You die on the pitch. The third is connect. What is connect? Connect, you cannot serve a person whom you don't even know what the person's problem is in the first instance. You can't. The only way you can serve me is to know what my problem is. It's when you know what my problem is that you can solve my problem. Too many governors are busy on ego tripping, doing what they want to do and not what the people want. You must have a connect with the people. You must know what the people want. You can provide something of 10 million and the people don't appreciate it. All they wanted was a borehole of 1 million. And yet, there is no water in that community. You must have a connect with the people to solve the problems of the people. The next is patriotism. Patriotism, I will call it love for constituency. Because if you are a senator, love for your senatorial district, it does not matter the party the people belong to. The moment you are elected, you cease to belong to your party, you belong to your constituency. You must understand that for a governor. The moment you become a governor, you cease to belong to your party, you now belong to your constituency. Because the money that you are operating as a governor does not belong to your party, it belongs to the constituency. I'm not such a person that says you will ignore your party. No. I am an 80-20 person rule. If I can give 80% to everybody, tapping the best, I could make do with 20% because politics is a game of interest. You understand me? But don't reverse it. Move 80% to party, everything is about your party, and then give 20% to the generality of the people. It's wrong, it's poor leadership. So patriotism is love for constituency. Then the last one is what we call the X factor. The X factor is what you may call the invisible hand. When you have done this analysis of these first four, there is a force, a power that helps you to tie it together. When we look at these qualities on a daily basis, ask yourself, do I have character? Do I have capability? Okay, let's start. Number 1, character. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Clap for yourself.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunny Danger. We are here in Labor Room, and Labor Room is on its way to giving back. So I want you to keep on watching Labor Room. The Labor Room, they have delivered me already, so I'm going out.
Keep voting, because when you watch, you will vote. You not feel vote without watching. So you watch, you vote, and you participate. Labor, you need to watch Labor Room, because when anybody in Labor Room, when they come out, they will give birth to creativity, initiative, and betterment of this country. I, Osama, comedian, say so. You're not rich, than near the neck. I say keep watching, don't near the dial, now watch as me watch. If not, I bite your ear. Yeah.
This is something that has never been done in Nigeria, promoting the culture, promoting the unity of this country is just wonderful. I think the government, nobody needs to tell the government to support this, because this is a platform bringing almost all the 36 states of the Federation together. People tolerating themselves, understanding themselves regardless of language. You see how they dress there. Everybody is wearing his own attire. I saw one guy tie a wrapper. You know, this is something somebody from another state have never seen, maybe in real life, and he's seen it here. So I think it should be encouraged, it should be promoted by the government and concerned individuals. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Labor Room. My name is Stainless Precious. The only advice I would say, keep watching Labor Room, because they have what the solutions Nigerians are looking for. I am pregnant too, because I just came out and I will deliver with them.
All right, my name is Bernard Badamasi. They call me the Hala, so I'm calling Koboko Master. And you don't see by yourself in a Labor Room with this. So we're waiting, we're praying, we're hoping, so they will deliver the solutions to our problems. Ladies and gentlemen, keep watching Labor Room on your most choiced TV station. And the idea with this, so I don't come. Thank you.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
The first time I opened the book, I discovered there was nothing.
in there. You know the first thing that came to my mind? I said, thanks to God that nobody wrote anything. Because everyone's dream is the limitation of his expression. So if you had written something there, or anyone had written something, that would have been the limit of my creativity. So I wouldn't have been able to go beyond that. But right now, let me tell you what my vision is. If you had given me, if you put me in that and made me one of the governors, you know what you would have found here is not a project. I won't write any project. I'll just write, nothing is impossible. That's what I will write on every page. So when I turn a new leaf every day and there is something called impossibility, I'll say nothing is impossible, because every problem is actually a test of human ingenuity. Can a human being solve this? That's why the problem was there. The most important person in anybody's life is a person that has created history in that person's life.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Hello, my name is Dr. Panam Percy Paul. Keep watching The Labor Room. The Labor Room is an initiative of Nigerians, young Nigerians, 37 of them that sat down together to say, look, it's time up for the old brigade, the old mindset. It is time to initiate, incubate, and give birth to a new idea, a new ideal that we know is Nigerian. And you know what that idea is? It's a Nigeria that says nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. This initiative is not some big politician's idea. It's not the idea of some multinational company. No, this is the idea of young Nigerians. And we call for people of like minds. If you want to partner with us, we invite you. But the Labor Room is where we conceptualize, incubate, and we birth. This is a new Nigeria. You're welcome.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Making yourself available to the people that cannot afford you. Make yourself available to the people that cannot afford you. That is, the people don't come to you. You go to them and make yourself available. So go down to their level and relate with them. Don't be a big man. Be a man. Be a human being. Relate with people. Greatness is not in how much wealth you've amassed. No. Greatness is actually the number of people you've touched. You know, so my hope and prayer is that we will be able to remodel the mindset of our children, to grow with this mindset, knowing that, look, we are responsible and we must keep being responsible every single day of our lives, because every opportunity we have to make an impact in someone's life is probably never going to repeat itself. That opportunity may never come around again. So when you miss those 5 seconds, those 10 minutes to be able to make that impact in someone's life, that may just be just one opportunity of a lifetime. Anybody who forgets his dream of childhood has actually lost his destiny, has no destiny anymore, because now the opportunity has come. Privileges have been given to you, and suddenly you've forgotten that once when you were a child, you had a dream that if I can have just this, I'll be able to touch one life. Now you've been given, and suddenly you've forgotten that this was the opportunity you waited for.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Something big is coming. 37 intelligent Nigerian youths will lead over 200 million viewers into the labor room. For 60 days in one mansion, they must pay the price to deliver to the world a brand new super nation. The Labor Room reality TV show.
Regardless of the reset button that was activated a week ago, the time finally came for 3 governors to bow out.
For my goodbyes, I hope you don't cry when you see this. So, to all 33 governors in the Labor Room mansion, you guys have taught me, loved me. Oh, I'm not crying because I'm not going to see you again. I'm only crying because I'm not going to see you for the next more than 20 days. Yeah. So I'm going to miss you guys sincerely. All the times we had to fight. Come to the lounge now. The kitchen quarrels and all of that. I'm really, really going to miss you guys. And believe you me, I'm going to work so hard so no one else comes out that door. Trust me. None of you guys are coming out that door. And to Ava, my baby boo. Okay. I wish I don't have to do this part, but I know you're going to cry. Definitely, you better cry out, King. So cry, please cry hard, and I'll see you after 24 days, yeah. So you guys take care, do your best, fight, save Nigeria, and I'll do my part from outside. Thank you.
And together we are House of Brothers.
If I am discharged today, it's gonna be a very sad story for me, but I'll be the most happiest person because to some extent, for some few days, we've spent together with my 36 other housemates. I believe we've been able to impact positively.
Super 37. Last week, we all had a chance of recalling all the discharged governors by pressing the reset button, of which I thought the sacrifice was going to be for me to go and save the 3 discharged housemates. But fortunately, it was awesome because pressing that brought back 5 discharged housemates. And this time around, it's different. It's emotional right here because such privilege won't be given this time around. This is real. I'm out. But definitely, it's just for the next couple of weeks. We'll see again soon. It's not easy. First of all, everybody in there are Nigerians. I'm going to miss all my fellow housemates, all the governors. They've been wonderful. We've been together all this while. Secondly, my house members, House of Rice. I think we've been the most peaceful house in the mansion so far. I'm really going to miss you all. Chinedu, Oshevire, Abubakar, Haruna Babali, Temi Tope. I'm really going to miss you all. And thirdly, a very good friend from Borno, the Balnice Jonathan. I'll really miss you. Seriously, I will.
If I'm discharged of the house, I feel fulfilled. Why? Because I've sown a seed already out there, which is about to germinate, grow, and ready to be propagated. If I'm discharged, I'm happy to. Alright, now my big shout out goes to Shamsuddin. Seriously, I'm gonna miss you, bro. You've been a big brother to me. Yes, I'm gonna miss you more. I think there's one person in the mansion I'm gonna miss. And I'm also going to miss my group, House of Granite. Yes. I'm also gonna miss the Balnice, the Labour governor for Borno State. And finally, I'm gonna miss Katsina, Labour governor for Katsina, Prince Yusinga. I'm gonna miss you guys. And to all of you supporters, I'm gonna miss you. Thank you very much.
The Travail, Labour Room Day 37, a day celebrated as World Polio Day, began without the 3 discharged governors. The publisher and editor-in-chief Fidelis Anosike of the Daily Times came around to charge the governors about personal development and ethics of leadership.
In trying to do what you're trying to do, I first of all want to address your personal project you're talking about, because that is what you want to set you apart. You have to ask yourself some critical questions. One is USP. What is your unique selling proposition? What happens when you're young is that you think you have a lot of time. You think I have a lot of time. I'm only 10, I'm only 20, I'm only 30, I'm only 40, I'm only 50. So any day you spend without being conscious of what you are supposed to achieve in that day is gone, and it's gone forever. So if you're talking about changing Nigeria or building Nigeria, you have to take responsibility. It doesn't take a nation to build a nation. It takes men. So what that tells you is that you have to also research. You have to research, you have to do a lot of work, and you have to be able to train yourself. You're already very lucky. Extremely lucky. 100 and something million people. Your faces are on the newspaper. Your faces are on Facebook. So why would you not be successful after this? Nations are built by individuals for the future. So if our fathers didn't build Nigeria of our future, what are you building for your children? In that creative thing that you're trying to do, in that, and if you think that because Nigeria is bad, the politicians are bad, or this is happening, or this is happening, all that is excuses that we give to ourselves not to perform. Most of the inventions that you have in the world today, if you go to Silicon Valley, if you go to so many other places, there are Nigerians there. There are people dying every day trying to cross to Europe by their own volition. There are people in your villages making good money and making impacts. There are doctors serving humanity in their everywhere they are. It's not about money. It's not about wealth. It's about that wealth that you're trying to create. What impact is that wealth going to impact on the world?
Shortly after, Rotary Club International District 9125 came calling. The visit was geared towards proper sensitization about the polio virus and Kick Polio Out campaign.
Poliomyelitis is one of the most debilitating public health challenges in human existence.
Polio is a disease for eradication. That means after 2020, will not be polio in the air.
My name is Onyekwe Godwin Kumwachukuneke, Labour Governor for Imo State, and you're welcome to our solution-driven mansion.
Chimo, 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 chimo. This one. He can do this one. Help me.
Are you sure?
Help me.
Yes, because this must be. It looks like a spirit of possession. I got the wine.
Yosha.
Your Highness, I greet you and your chiefs. You see, I was in the ancient group with our sacred fathers when they told me, you know, it's a spiritual stuff, that something is happening. So I say I should join you. Alpha! Arrow! This one is a typical something. You know mosquito? You will get the tongue of mosquito.
I told you this business is getting old. Their name is Rotary. Why haven't they been my community? So the first time they tried to come, we just them away. That all the community that they have been going to, don't have this kind of cases. This moment, before the spirits try, bring them in there now. Here they are. The Rotary Club. No.
I heard there's a problem. There is. There's an Ogbanje.
It is evil spirit from the seventh river.
That is not an That is what we, the people who go school, we are calling Polio mellitus. It is very preventable. All you need to do is open your gate for us. We will come not even when you are farming. When you are resting weekend with your palm wine and your Ezehu, that is when we come. It's on Saturday. Tell your wives to and bring all your children out. Madam, sorry. See this fine, beautiful. Assuming we just give them this vaccine, that can be given. There's no need to cry over spirit. Please. Even if you send your children to primary school, we will meet them there. Just understand that we have good mind to remove this thing. We will build fine toilets for all of you.
Wait, on the bed.
Yes.
So this girl has not been suffering from polio. It was malaria. We even thought it was a polio. University
Now we are going to go round.
She's still
Just go round.
She's still a baby.
Go round and
She
give
has
it to their children.
Lord.
We make sure. Please and everybody. Please.
Too much is happening.
I will use your own words to call it Ogbanje Polio mellitus. Everybody to we will remove it from our laboru. This laboru, you will
See,
know
we have been vaccinated already. We are vaccinated.
We assisted in removing everything.
Don't
we did not collect any elephant from you.
Prevention is better than cure. Go immunize your begin. Prevention is better than cure. Go immunize your begin. Prevention is better than cure. Go immunize your begin. Prevention is better than cure.
Have you paid VAT? Yes, VAT, Value Added Tax. VAT is a tax paid on all goods and services and remitted by the seller of the goods or provider of the service to the government. 5% VAT is added to the total cost of goods and services in Nigeria and when remitted to government is used for funding development. If you have not, look out for the Federal Inland Revenue Engagement and Enlightenment Tax Team's feet as they visit your area soon. They will educate you and help you register to pay VAT. You can also visit the FIRS office nearest to you to register to pay VAT. The VAT you pay will be used by government to develop our transport infrastructure like roads and railway lines, to continually improve our educational sector by building more schools and upgrading existing ones, and to provide adequate security and a better quality of life for us all. Pay your VAT. Make contribution to the development of Nigeria. It pays to pay your tax. This message is from the Federal Inland Revenue Service.
And the message was very clear. Go and immunize your children. And there is no cure for poliomyelitis. It is only prevention that can protect your child.
It's so impressive. You know why? I must tell you, from the projects you have, mostly keyed into like our Rotary programs, all your projects. Now, like the district governor said, in Rotary we have 6 areas of focus. Those 6 areas of focus touch basic things about how humanity can get better, how we can live a better life. Talk about child, mother, health, education, sanitation, economy, community, development, and all that. And basically, your project cuts across all this. And then like he is here, his tenure started 2017 July 1 and is going to terminate on 30th June 2018. I'm currently serving president under him. He has mandated us to carry a project under these 6 areas of focus that cuts across, or your project cuts across.
All right. Starting with the House of Ginger. House of Ginger.
Ginger the nation to transformation.
I'm Adela Kodeika Roy, the Liberal Governor of Oyo State. 3 T's: time, treasure, and talent. The youth, the Nigerian youth of today, have the time. The only thing they lack is the treasure, in which the Rotarians have access to.
I remain standing on the existing protocols. I remain my humble self, Abubakar Suleiman, Liberal Governor representing Nasarawa State. Because I don't think Nigeria will be polio free come 2020. My points are as follows. Polio is transmitted through stool. That is problem enough for us. Because if you walk out in Nigeria, toilet is now the privilege. People defecate everywhere. Nigeria is among the 3 countries that are yet to be declared polio. Afghanistan and Pakistan. What comes to mind when you hear these 2 countries? War. Chaos, epidemic, war. Thank you very much. They are synonymous with epidemic, such as polio. Why are we in Nigeria been in such category with these countries? That's because we are yet to fight the enemy within.
I'll be discussing 5 major problems that have been tackled so far. The first one, vaccine availability. Vaccines are currently available and the will of the federal government is high towards eradication of polio. Secondly, the cold chain. Vaccines need to be stored in low temperature. Current practices ensures cold chain are no longer broken. Thirdly, awareness and acceptability. One of the major problems Nigeria had before was acceptance of vaccines and propaganda behind it. However, currently most religious leaders are fully aware and have accepted this. Fourthly, support. Financial support for the drive against polio have risen in the past years. 5, officials. Many health professional volunteers have shown immense support for polio eradication. Let me add this: increased environmental hygiene, therefore
Communication has been defined by experts to be the dissemination of information from one person to another. I'm meant to understand that communication is not complete except the receiver decodes the message and presents the positive feedback.
Yeah.
This is the standard. And the standard is excellent. Do not live below the standard. Standing before you is the representative of the House of Granuts, Reverend Ivase. I stand here proud because my father is the director of the National Primary Care Health Development Agency, Dr. Eugene Ivase, and I studied physiotherapy, so I treat these cases. Well, as we all know, polio is a scourge that, yes, it's beaten, but then it's back again on our shores. So what are we going to do about it? Where did we get it wrong? We're going to start from within. Well, the question is, come 2020, will Nigeria be free of polio? I believe Nigeria did it before, Nigeria can do it again. But then, Nigeria has to rise up and take responsibility. We have to rise up and not just do the edutainment productions and go give to the media houses to play it. The National Primary Care Health Development Agency, the Rotary, all the organizations involved, let us take our staffs back in within our closed doors and let us do trainings again that will make them understand this compassionate assignment, which is supposed to be every single person's responsibility.
We have partners in Nigeria that address the communication aspect. They go house to house every round. So yes, communication is a problem, but the program is doing a lot to address communication as a problem. Rotary is doing a lot. UNICEF is doing a lot. Core Group is doing a lot. Government is doing a lot. But I want to pass one very important message, which I think all the groups, virtually all the groups mentioned, which is that hygiene, many people don't talk about it really that much, but hygiene is a big factor. Nigeria has one of the highest public defecation rates in the world.
The travel continues.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
I say the time has come to realize that we're in the labor room. Forget none. We are one nation bound in freedom. Yeah, freedom. Them say the change will come with wisdom. Wisdom. I see the future of our children. Children. I say
Something big is coming. 37 intelligent Nigerian youths will lead over 200 million viewers into the labor room. For 60 days in one mansion, they must pay the price to deliver to the world a brand new super nation. The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Something is cooking. Nigeria Queen, Ndibo, Maman, Nigeria, Kwesono. Ye. Area, Urubuwadu. Agife.
Imagine our own keke napep, the tricycle flying on air.
What about having the Nigeria dream coming to pass? Seeing our flag on the moon.
Where everybody wants to come in for tourism.
Our ministers roll freely without securities.
A nation
where unemployment is alien.
You don't have to give bribe or take it anymore.
In Nigeria, where you have the best education,
Where our fuel will not be transported by road alone.
That you can get operated using a telepathy machine.
Imagine you in a living room with your wife and your 2 kids, and you're telling them once upon a time we were called the most corrupt nation on earth.
Imagine some parts of Nigeria just going and living in the Jupiter.
We have an estate underwater. I love to swim.
A Nigeria that has beautiful kids who are very industrious, inventive, and innovators.
Imagine that Nigeria of your dream, wherever you come from, even from the north, east, west, or south, we all see ourselves as
one. In Nigeria, where we would have a suspension field where you can play your football game.
in Nigeria, where everything invented is done by children, the futures, the leaders of
Territory, considered capital in the whole world.
Imagine big, nothing is too small, and we can achieve it together.
For 100 years, Nigeria will have a direction.
Our unborn will gain from this.
This document.
This is the cure for Nigeria.
This document will give direction to our for the next 100 years.
Wow, 100 years.
The Green Century Code. The Green Century Code.
The Green Century Code.
The Green Century Code.
The Green Century Code.
The Green Century Code.
The Green Century Code.
The best plan, the best thing that has ever happened to Nigeria.
Dream with me by doing a 15-second video on how you want our Nigerian to be.
In the nearest future.
Post this video on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Everywhere on social media. Let's make a difference in a different way.
Hashtag the Labor Room.
Hashtag the Green Century Code.
What we need to do is dream together.
The 100 years Century Code is the hope for the future of us and our generations to come.
And I am part of the solution.
Nigeria, good people, great nation.
Mu haɗa kanmu baki ɗaya mu haifi Nigeria sabuwa. And I believe Nigeria should come first.
To me, this is like the Magna Carta Libertatum.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Welcome back, fam. Without much ado, accord me the permission while I welcome to Herbert Macaulay Lounge, Labor Room Governors marked for discharge. You can come in, sirs. You're welcome, Your Excellencies. Cross River, it's the second time, right? It must have been a very, very hard experience for you. Please don't get used to it. Sokoto, hope you won't run out on us tonight. No. I want you all to keep strong, stay strong. What's paramount and important is the unity. And if we're able to get that bond from here, we can run our state with our bond. We become an indivisible bond. And that is our expectation. Tonight, whosoever walks out of that door really does not mean it's the end of the road, because it's not the end of the road for Labor Room Reality TV show. It's not the end of the road for Nigerian rebirth. To me, it's the beginning. And we're all going to take advantage of the fact that we're all empowered in this place, and we'll take that energy, that strength, and we'll go out to build our country. Do you understand? How are you feeling? cold. Okay. Okay, there's a night that we have all been waiting for. It's amazing that I happen to be the one to stand here, to experience your joys, even to experience the sad moments. But regardless, I want you to have in mind that Nigeria is for you, Nigeria loves you, and we're doing this thing for the betterment of our country. Okay. The management, or the company, permit me to say, just brought in the black box. In this black box is a list of all the governors marked for discharged. And also, we'll be able to separate, to know tonight who walks out of Labor Room reality TV show mansion. And as the routine is, I'm still your boy, Otopolada, and I'll be the one to unfold the mystery tonight. So for that, still sit back, relax, don't go anywhere, and don't change the tune or the channel, because I'll be back with you while we run some commercials. Thank you.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Have you paid VAT? Yes, VAT, Value Added Tax. VAT is a tax paid on all goods and services and remitted by the seller of the goods or provider of the service to the government. 5% VAT is added to the total cost of goods and services in Nigeria, and when remitted to government is used for funding development. If you have not, look out for the Federal Inland Revenue Engagement and Enlightenment Tax Team's feet as they visit your area soon. They will educate you and help you register to pay VAT. You can also visit the FIRS office nearest to you to register to pay VAT. The VAT you pay will be used by government to develop our transport infrastructure like roads and railway lines, to continually improve our educational sector by building more schools and upgrading existing ones, and to provide adequate security and a better quality of life for us all. Pay your VAT. Make contribution to the development of Nigeria. It pays to pay your tax. This message is from the Federal Inland Revenue Service.
The Labor Room Reality TV Show.
Before we left, the black box entered the building, Herbert Macaulay Lounge of Labor Room Reality TV Show Mansion. Like I told you earlier, this black box contained the key. People who will remain Labor Room governors marked for discharge, for those ones who will remain in this mansion, or for those that will walk out of this mansion tonight. On this list we have Cross River, Ebonyi State, Niger State, Lagos State, Bayelsa State, FCT,
Oga. Oh, Jile. Oh, deep. Oh, deep, go. Oh, Jile. Oh, Ga. Oh, Ga. Oh, Jile. I was born deep. I was born top. I was born to inspire nations. I can't help it. Oh, God, you dusting my seat for me? You dusting my seat for me? Oh, that's deep. That's deep. You dusting my seat. Keep dusting it. Keep dusting it. Keep dusting it. Oh yeah. You dusting it. You dusting it. You keep dusting my seat. You dusting my seat. That's my seat, man. So you dust it faster. Let me sit down, man. Let me sit down, man. Let me sit down, man. Oh, deep gone. Oh God. Bros. I on the mountain. Which mountain? Mountain. Which mountain? Mountain. Mountains. The mountain of is this in?
Yeah.
The Borum Mountain. Let's decide on house by house. Please, let's go and do this thing. I've called this person now. He says she's there. Please, please. You don't know what others have.
Don't underestimate my team.
Nobody is underestimating anybody.
You know who I am, don't you?
I know who I am. I don't know who you are.
Okay. Maybe about time you learn.
I know who I am. And I don't know who you are. So tell me, who are you? Tell me, who are you?
You were cooking and
It's already taller than you. So which other height are you taking out? Is this cubic? Eh? Is this cubic?
Doesn't like me. Yes. That's why you say we're the same height.
Chinonso, how are you? Are you serious? Bring it on, bring it on. Moneybag, how are you? You're doing the work you love doing most, man. Is it reason or washing?
They don't wash out.
Ah.
Wash them, just drop them.
They go dry now, they go dry up now. Now to wash again now.
House of Coco. Let me go and address. Imela is the house leader. I'll tell him that two of his sons are rebelling. Two of his sons are being rebellious.
They are rebelling. Basakwashi, where are you going to? Come, Basakwashi. Come, please. You are going to court 5. Come now, please. Let me tell you something. Please bring that content, nylon. Please bring it. Bring the nylon before you start cutting 2.5. Yeah. In every room. They fixed all the heaters. Is it your water? Is it your wasting? You're getting the pissed, ready and busy. And what's this? Kobe. What's that? Huh? Little red.
What's that?
Little red devil with arrow. Okay. Bring it over here.
Oh, you know why?
Balance is the key, yeah.
I hope you're not giving anybody because it's not hot cake.
No, I'm not giving it, am I? Please give it to me. I'm not opening it. Put it on me. Huh? No, I just want to put this thing inside the nylon, not even inside the container. Do you understand? But come, let's rub minds together and achieve something. See, Monday has reached too. Please, when are you presenting that this thing? Children, please come. There is fire on the mountain. Come and see the fire.
You know, go and do what you want to do. You're going there, right? Go
Okay.
Oh, that's library. You want to meditate.
That means you've been watching, you've been traveling. Okay, one guy like that prodigy. How many lights? Just one. 9. 7, 8, 9. Nobody. He has this understands. Wow, thank you. And that, oh Jesus, thank you so much. I actually came up with a little part of the girlfriend, his girlfriend came up with it. The guy's girlfriend came up with it. So we touched it, and it came up like that. There were other ones I wanted to do, but there was no time, you know. There were other concepts. I swear.
All the guys in this fashion right now, they look younger.
Than the day they close these doors. No. Don't you know? Yes, of course, because we stress ourselves. Yeah, now you know everybody's face and are used to us. Exactly, something like that. Are you serious? You asking me that? I'm actually 45.
45?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Nice meeting you.
Hey, serious?
Jasmine!
Bathing soap. Want to use it and bath what? You need bath soap. What do you want to use it to? So you go that place, you collect it and you return it back there. Hey now, go now. It's there. That means I left it in the bedroom. That means I forgot it in the bedroom. It's in the bedroom. If it is not that place, it's in the bedroom. Because I just used it now. I just finished having my... What's the difference now? If it is not in that place, it's in the bedroom. This is not the distance. Let me, someone has taken it now. Check other rooms. That's what you would have checked, not coming to report to you. You have checked other rooms. No. Do you ask people in our room? Use it. No. I don't even know what I was doing and forgot that inside bedroom. At this current this thing. I'm sure somebody did not carry it to go and wash. It's possible though. Now we used to reason backward. No. think it's on. She was on from our room. What was I thinking? Did I have made such mistake? No. Sarawa is in the bedroom, in the kitchen side. Bode? Bode? No. You know I'll answer you now. You know I'll answer you now. Talk.
Someone is using
Eh?
our resources.
I'm asking two of you. So anybody that is not showing me.
And me, I want to answer you. Any go. Check
Go to here. Okay. Eh?
You say Nasarawa is where? In the kitchen.
Nasarawa is
Nasarawa, come.
Oh, Lord.
Chima! See how you made us walk around the whole mansion looking for soap. Eh? Now Chima has even gone to laundry to check whether somebody carried it to go and wash. Eh? You should not see people washing with our bathing soap. No, it's not bathing soap, it's washing soap. No, we have seen where Shams didn't kept it. Just one now. Just. It's my personal soap. Oh. That bathing soap that is there. That extract. No. Yeah. Yes. Half, quarter. Finish. What else do you want to ask? I should close the door. You go no. Chima! Can I see him? Chima, I've seen it. Yes. It's on the bathtub. At the edge of the bathtub, close to the distance. I think I had Chima come to the X-ray room. I think I had it. Reverse, okay, reverse, not you. Close your mouth. Ah, Father. 0, 0, 0, your man. Chinonso. Have you seen him? Chinonso. I want to tell you something.
You don't beat better.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Father. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just relieved an energy from myself. Our equipment that we want to use and form this thing. Please no. Where's the milk? Your daughter? It fell off. He will carry his height and go and keep it somewhere that he will start looking for it. Who could have kept it there if not he? I'm looking for my pot. We'll find his kettle very soon. The rose is there, maybe Chima kept inside his box. And now he's looking for it. These people are very funny. These people are very funny. Chima's height cannot reach there. So Jima will keep it where his height can reach, which is his box. Onyekwere will keep it where his height can reach, which is up there. Yeah. After this thing, we're going to create all these artworks. Why we? It's kind of a 3D. This is 3D, Abi. When? Personally make all this artwork. I swear. I'm going to have a gallery.
So we're going to sit inside.
Is there a way you...
No, man, I cannot imagine how this Sunday will be. Because I've been trying to imagine it. And do you know what the funniest thing? The more I imagine this Sunday, the more I picture next Sunday, the upper Sunday.
Just keep picturing the stuff.
No, it's disturbing my initiative. But I cannot help it. Once I just stay quiet for a while, I'll just picture it. Yes, I'm ready. Please no. Please no. Yeah, bring it. Go there and sit down.
You just sit down, I'll meet you.
Sit down there.
Dad.
Sit down there.
Sit down there. No. Are you scared?
It has come up again. For every problem, there is equal and opposing problem. Where's the other plate? There's this particular plate I'm looking for. Where is it? Here. All of them, it's just two remaining. Yes. Fine. Henry, I thought someone has carried this thing from me. Okay. Besh, please take care of this container. This one. Mr. Chairman, the gardener, I dey feel your presence for kitchen. I dey feel you. You're asking. So you don't know. So you don't know. You are looking for what to use and cut. Use your nails. Or machete. I swear. I wanted to ask that same question. What kind of short wing is this? How can this be turkey, guy? Bros.
We are supposed to divide this thing by 2.
Bros. Is this in turkey?
Let's see, make it dry first.
You need to get this thing that cotton wood. You know if you do that thing now, unless you don't make up your mind. What's that? Yeah, what? Earthwork. 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 Earth, eh? You say you got artwork to do today. What happened? What kind of? Thank you. What kind of artwork? What kind of artwork is that? It's our own. It's our milk.
I just ate my bread upstairs now. Sorry? I can't give it to anybody else. Give my milk. I have my milk. Do you want to? I'll put it something.
Where's me?
Yeah, who is it?
I think it has gone to where it's meant to be.
I thought it was around my head.
Robin. Are you serious? Well, let me continue from where you stopped. May your mind rest. You understand? You understand? May your mind rest, okay? Yeah? Wait. You say who is corrupting who? On the corner. You say who is corrupting who? It's an incorruptible judge. You want to join me? Out of 3 houses, how many houses do you think will go? I mean the upper week, as in the task. I'm talking about the houses that will face the task of producing something. Remember, we have 2 Sundays. We have 2 evictions remaining. 2 discharges going. 3 houses. Is it 3 houses or 2 houses? Are you sure? Because they said 2. Wasn't that what we were told in the beginning? Okay, I thought they said the discharge, to maybe final 2 houses. Then out of the 2, the final 2, anyone that receives the 4th discharge will be gone off, and the other one will remain. So the 3 houses are remaining to the end. How do you get the overall? This thing? At the end.
If I start with the talk, they will say that Harry is the pastor, but he's not. He's a thief.
Now I know you have nothing to say. The credo of Yoruba land, I greet you. No. I was not seeing you well that time now.
Before I know now, you're not seeing me that time.
I was not seeing you well. But now I can see everybody. Bro, okay, I'm coming. Where is that cutter?
Wood cutter.
That's a wood. Okay, they're using it there. You had more. You are here for her. Please let me clean it for you, Biko. That's why I'm here for you.
See, person, you know if you wash plate, but it's here for somebody. Just to this plate, you know. Somebody's been falling on the ground. Come here. Kitchen box. Please help me to one plate. If you don't wash plate, get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. You see, when I go wash me, I want to know before you come here, wash this now.
They get another mama. And she be the only mama now. How she want to be? Maybe there will be. Why is all the girls hopping around? You pass. She hop pass. Now wow. No, after rivers, cross river. The better don't talk. Let me help you now. What I give you now? You are forming walls. You are forming walls. Bode, it was you I gave a thread yesterday. White thread with needle. Bode? Okay, it's true on the corner. It's true, it's on the corner. Abba, please, tell Ondokana to give you that thread and needle. Father, sometimes. Then laugh now. You smile when. started drinking water and I want to drink. Are you cooking your chips and this thing? Isn't that enough? You set 5 minutes for chips and this thing. You want to roast it? Are you roasting it? I don't know when this food will be done with this food, sir.
What is the fries that we get now?
Let me see. Is it the one that fried now?
This is Johnny Rockets now. Yes, sir. Johnny Rockets!
No, you don't ask salt.
Kitchen boss, we need toothpick. Yes, ask some salt now. Since there is no, you don't have what do you call it, ketchup.
They don't add salt. It will become too salty. All the Johnny Rockets they have been eating their chips. Is there any salt?
Yeah, because what do you call it? Ketchup.
There's ketchup. Please fry it like that too. You're not putting salt again now. Which one is salt again? Look, it will become too salty. Yes, I hope you understand where I'm coming from now.
You're coming from a good place now.
Say it well now. It's a natural thing I do now. No. In my house, we don't put salt too. Put salt inside this thing because some people will like salt, some people will not like the salt. And this salt you are putting here now, it will not go around. You have put the salt inside this oil. But if you put the salt inside the oil, chill now. If you put the salt inside the oil, you still use this oil later on. This oil is going, chill now. Do you understand where I'm coming from? This oil can be used again. It will still be used again when the oil comes. And this thing is not going to go around. That's okay. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a born state. And the salt of the nation. We know the value of salt. We are the ones that add taste to the nation. We know when the nation is becoming tasteless. Yes, I can shut up and get out. But are you reading or read sleeping? Or read 5 cotton? Okay. I love that. Which sleep? The trouser. Eh? Wow, thank you.
It's not Eve.
What's not mine? The trouser. Eh?
But it's not yours.
Which one?
Is everything yours?
Yes, except the slippers. Yeah.
No, God, I like kittens. Yes. I like cats. Kai, you are? No mind. No mind. They always look for talk inside matter. Riverside Waterside here.
I'm missing you, child. If we don't do one now, jump in a flight.
Coco Bride.
I'm surprised at home she wakes early. Doesn't defend sleep, she's sleeping here.
You don't afford the same thing. Just like when you go out and you just
they disturb person. This labor room time, we were frequenting house. Why are you sleeping?